Recording in progress.
Hello everyone, I'm Kirtan V from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. So today we'll be discussing about flow control in Python programming. Uh, So under this flow control, there are various types. We'll be discussing very briefly. So Boolean values, comparison operators, mixing Boolean and comparison operators, elements of flow control, program execution, flow control statements, importing modules, ending a program with early system exit. So let's get started with the introduction. Flow control statements can decide which Python instructions to execute under which conditions. This flow control statements directly correspond to the symbols in a flow chart. In a flow chart, there is usually more than one way to go from start to the end. Flowcharts represent these branching points with diamonds, while the other steps are represented with rectangles. The starting and ending steps are represented with rounded rectangles. Hmm. So as you can see here, there are diamonds, rectangles, and starting and ending is represented with rounded rectangles. Yep. Now, what are these Boolean values? So these are some data type that has only two values, true and false. When typed a Python code, the Boolean values true and false lack the quotes you place around strings, and they always start with a capital T or F, with the rest of the word in the lower case. So this is the example that is true or false that is given below. So now, like any other value, Boolean values are used in expressions and can be stored in variables. If we don't use the proper case, or we try to use true and false for variable names, Python will give an error message. So comparison operators. So comparison operators compare two values and evaluate them to single Boolean value. So this is the comparison. These are the comparison operators. So now what are the Boolean operators? So the three Boolean operators and or and not are used to compare Boolean values. Binary Boolean values operators, the and or operators always take two Boolean values. So they're considered binary operator. So now what is AND operator? The AND operator evaluates an expression to true if the Boolean values are true. Otherwise, it evaluates to false. Now, the OR operator evaluates an expression to true if either of the two Boolean values is true. If both are false, it evaluates false. Now, maybe coming to last one, it is not operator. The not operator operates on only one Boolean value. The not operator simply evaluates to the opposite Boolean value. Much like using double negative in speech and writing, you can nest not operators. Though there's never not no reason to do this in real programs. So this is all about a very brief introduction to Python programming of flowchart. Thank you.